Hi students, in today's session I am going to explain the preparation, properties and uses of aluminium trichloride. Okay, so AlCl3, it is also called as aluminium trichloride because three kinds of chlorine is present here. So aluminium trichloride or aluminium chloride. Let us see the preparation of aluminium trichloride. Okay, so first we take aluminium metal or aluminium hydroxide is treated with hydrochloric acid. Aluminium trichloride is formed. Let us see the equation. Aluminium metal, that is Al, aluminium metal, is treated with hydrochloric acid. Okay, so when one metal is reacted with acid, hydrogen gas is liberated. That is one of the concepts. So here hydrogen gas is liberated. Okay. What is the product is formed? Aluminium trichloride. So aluminium trichloride. Okay, now balance this equation. Here 3 times of chlorine, but here only 1 time of chlorine. Suppose you put 3 here, means 3 times of hydrogen, but 2 times of hydrogen is here. So I put 3 times of hydrogen. So now 3 2s are 6 times. So 6 times of hydrogen. Okay, chlorine 6 times. So 2 times of 2 3s are 6. So aluminium 2 times. So here 2 times of aluminium. Now the first equation is balanced. And you take aluminium metal or aluminium hydroxide. Aluminium hydroxide formula is AlOH thrice. So that is aluminium hydroxide. Here also treated with hydrochloric acid. It is converted into aluminium trichloride and water molecules. Okay, now let's balance the equation. 3 times of chlorine is present here, but here only 1 time of chlorine. So 3 times of chlorine. Here hydrogen 3 times, here also hydrogen 3 times. So 3 plus 3, 6 times of hydrogen. So here 3 times. So 3 2s are 6 times. Okay, so oxygen 3 times. So here also oxygen 3 times and aluminium 1 time. Here also aluminium 1 time. So this equation is also balanced. The reaction mixture is evaporated to obtain hydrated aluminium chloride. Hydrated means water molecules is present in aluminium chloride. I want anhydrous aluminium chloride. So we choose one process, that is McAfee process. Here aluminium chloride is obtained by heating a mixture of alumina and coke in a current of chlorine. Okay. Alumina formula is Al2O3, that is one of the O. Already you have studied in lesson 1 metallurgy. Is reacted with coke. Coke means carbon. Coke means carbon plus chlorine gas is passed here. So current means chlorine gas is passed. So it is converted into aluminium trichloride and carbon dioxide. So this is anhydrous form. So anhydrous forming without water molecules. So water molecules is not present here. And next one, industrial preparation. So industrial preparation, aluminium is reacted with chlorine around 1000 Kelvin. It is converted into aluminium trichloride. So this is also anhydrous form. So this is the McAfee process. Then let us see the properties of aluminium chloride. Anhydrous aluminium chloride is a colorless hygroscopic substance. Anhydrous means no water molecule is present here. And hygroscopic substance, what do you mean by hygroscopic? Absorbs moist air. So because it has anhydrous form, so no water molecules is present here. So it absorbs water from air. An aqueous solution of aluminium chloride is acidic in nature. What do you mean by aqueous solution of aluminium chloride? Aluminium chloride salt is dissolved with water, means that is aqueous solution. Here the appearance always is acidic in nature. It also produces hydrogen chloride fumes in moist air. Okay, let us see the equation. Aluminium chloride plus H2O gives aluminium hydroxide plus HCl. So this is the unbalanced equation. Now balance this equation. So totally 3 times of chlorine is present here, but here only 1 chlorine is present here. So I put 3 times of chlorine. Now hydrogen value is in product side 3 times of hydrogen, here also 3 times of hydrogen. But 2 times of hydrogen only present in the reactant side. So 3 plus 3 6. So here 3 times of hydrogen. So 3 2s are 6. Now equations are balanced. And next one, aluminium chloride is treated with ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium means NH4 means that is ammonium. Hydroxide represents OH. It gives aluminium hydroxide and ammonium chloride. Okay, how is balanced the equation? So here 3 times of chlorine, but here only 1 time of chlorine. So I put 3 times of chlorine here. So now ammonium here 1 time. So here ammonium is 3 times. So 3 times of ammonium. Now equations are balanced. With excess of sodium hydroxide, it produces metal aluminate. Let us see the equation. Aluminium chloride with excess of sodium hydroxide, it gives metal aluminate, sodium aluminate plus water molecules and sodium chloride. So this is unbalanced equation. How balance this equation? Here chlorine is 3 times, but here chlorine is only 1 time. So 3 times of chlorine. Okay, so now chlorine is balanced. Then see the sodium. So here sodium is 3 times plus 1 4 times. But here sodium is only 1 time. So 3 plus 1 4. So 4 times. Okay. Then now see the hydrogen. Hydrogen is 4 times, but hydrogen here 2 times. So how is balanced this? 2 times of hydrogen. So 2 2s are 4. So hydrogen is 4 times. Now equations are balanced. And then it behaves like a Lewis acid and forms addition compounds with ammonia. What do you mean by Lewis acid? Accept of 1 electron pair. Here formed 1 addition compound also. So addition compounds with ammonia, phosphine and carbonyl chloride etc. For example, AlCl3 dot 6 times of NH3. And let us see the uses of aluminium trichloride. The first point is anhydrous aluminium chloride is used as a catalyst in Friedel-Crafts reaction. Friedel-Crafts reaction is studied in organic chemistry. And then catalyst means, what do you mean by catalyst? Catalyst means speed of the reaction, so rate of the reactions. And next one, manufacture of petrol by cracking the mineral oils. And then it is used as a catalyst in the manufacture of dyes, drugs and perfume. Okay children, and then I take one problem. This is based on alum. Already I take on the previous video alum. Okay, see the problem. A double salt which contains 4th period alkali metal A and heating at 500 Kelvin gives B. Aqueous solution of B gives white precipitate with barium chloride and gives a red color compound with alizarin. Identify A and B. Okay, so now we identify A compound and B compound. Just we recall the alums. Okay, the first one, a double salt which contains 4th period alkali metal. Okay, see the 4th period alkali metal. So that is on heating at 500 Kelvin gives B. Okay, so recall your page number 40 in your book. So see that equation. So what is the A compound? So that is the potash alum. The formula for potash alum is K2SO4 dot Al2SO4 thrice dot 24H2O. Okay, and then aqueous solution of B gives white precipitate with barium chloride and gives a red color compound with alizarin. So identify A and B. So same one we are studied in world alum. So that is potash alum is a white crystalline solid. It is soluble in water and insoluble in alcohol. The aqueous solution is acidic due to the hydrolysis of aluminium sulfate. It melts at 365 Kelvin on heating. At 475 Kelvin, loses water of hydration and swells up. The swollen mass is known as burnt alum. See here, K2SO4, Al2SO4 thrice 24H2O. So that is potash alum. So when it is heated at 500 Kelvin, it is swells. So that is burnt alum. So here K2SO4, Al2SO4 thrice. So that is burnt alum. Plus 24 times of H2O. So here the first compound is burnt alum, second one is, so loses water molecules, after that only it is swells. So here water molecules is loses here, so 24 H2O is removed. So what is remaining? K2SO4, Al2SO4 thrice. Okay, so listen, the first element is potash alum. Potash alum. So how to write the answer? Compound A, compound B. Okay, so first you write the equation K2SO4, Al2SO4 thrice 24 times of H2O. Okay, what is the B compound? That is K2SO4, Al2SO4 thrice. Okay, and then you write the name also. The first compound name is potash alum. So this is potash alum. And then second compound name is burnt alum. So Bu burnt alum. So what is compound 1? So compound 1 is potash alum. Compound 2 is burnt alum. So I took